Well, I've already looked at Alien 3 on the Super Nintendo. It looked the part, but it was a bit shit in the long run. But is Alien 3...
Alien 3 for the Sega Mega Drive took a different approach rather than the Super Nintendo. Rather than running around acting like a maintenance worker, you run around against the clock saving prisoners from certain death. You play as Ellen Ripley, a survivor from LV-426 that was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. After crash landing on the nearest planet, Fiorina 161, Ripley believes that the alien has also come to this planet aboard her ship. And now, unlike the film, they are fucking everywhere. There are 3 mission types as you go through the game. Mission, which is all-out action rescuing the prisoners as well as ploughing through any xenomorphs that stand in your way. Rescue, where you only need to find the prisoners and nothing else. And Mayhem, where you are the hunter. You have your score in the top left, time remaining and the amount of prisoners remaining for that stage in the centre, a motion tracker in the right. In the bottom left is your current weapon selected and remaining ammo, and in the bottom right is your health. You start off with all weapons available, and they are the pulse rifle, flamethrower, grenade launcher and hand grenades. The pulse rifle is probably going to be your preferred weapon as it's fast and powerful. The grenades are only useful for vent shafts and blowing up doors. The grenade launcher is effective for killing xenomorphs if you can see them coming, and for level guardians. The flamethrower is pretty shit as it curves up, which is a bad thing for killing xenomorphs that crawl. Scattered around each stage are prisoners that you must find in order to get to the exit. Fail to find them all in the allotted time and they all die, and you lose a life too.
It seems ridiculous that you must save them in time, as they are fucked anyway. There's no way of removing chest bursters in a few minutes. Unless there's a team of surgeons behind the scenes that may perform the operations. I mean, there is a medical team.
You can use the motion tracker to locate prisoners and xenomorphs. Prisoners show up as red dots, and the xenomorphs show up as white dots. But sometimes it's just easier to look around as you run. They'll only show up when they are just off the screen anyway. There's ammo boxes scattered across the stages. They are your weapon ammo crates and health packs. And there are battery packs to keep your motion tracker alive. The whole prison is a maze, and you'll need to find every corner of it, and fast, in order to be successful. There's ladders, lifts and moving platforms to help you get through, but there are also xenomorphs around every corner. They are fast and sometimes even crawl out the floor for a surprise attack. There's also a series of ventilation shafts you must crawl through in order to get to other rooms. Some may take you to a dead end, so make sure you remember which ones take you where. And in here you'll come across fast xenomorphs that can run up ladders far quicker than you can. Use your grenades to clear a path. You can find secret areas which will have ammo and health stores there. They are normally hidden behind walls. Simply jump into a wall to find them. When you come to the end of the level, it's time to face the Guardian. This takes place in a closed off section where the Guardian will jump and spit acid everywhere. Most of the time it's easier just to stay on one side and empty your gun at it. I found the grenade launcher is very effective. If you crouch, then holding the fire button will rapidly send out grenades. Every level has a different scene, from the cells to the medical bay and even the nest. It gets very complicated very fast. And to get through later stages first time will be pot luck rather than skill. There are more hazards to deal with, such as dripping acid and molten lead vats. I may be the minority when I say this game is brilliant. Yes, it's difficult, but everything else impresses. The music is superb, it's upbeat and sometimes very mellow. The sound effects are explosive and you can really feel those xenomorphs exploding. The animation for the sprites are pretty good too, especially Ripley when she runs. The pulse rifle sounds great, and so does the grenade launcher, but not so much the flamethrower though. It has very industrial sounds like doors opening and metallic sounds when landing on moving platforms. The biggest downside to this game is the fucking timer. There just isn't enough time to explore and find all the prisoners. Lives will be lost trying to locate them all, and memorising each stage is essential to progress through the game. Sadly, there isn't a password feature, which would have been great, rather than getting a game over and starting right from the beginning. This game also looks stupid on your shelf, as it doesn't have a spine title. The Genesis version does, but the Mega Drive don't. Fortunately, there is a patch for this ROM, which I made a cartridge for that disables the timer completely, giving you as much time as you like to find every prisoner. It also makes every power-up you find max out each weapon and your health with one crate collected, and your batteries won't run out on your motion tracker. Either way you play this game, it's one hell of a run and gun.